What a difference 3 weeks makes. We did the draft 3 weeks ago, the awards in which we feel the most confident, and we were very confident in most of these. And 3 weeks later, hey, that's why they play the games. That's why the odds change every week. Intervening circumstances cause shakeups in our picks and our confidence level in what our picks would be for these awards. So let's do it again. Let's have the awards we feel most confident in as Week 18 approaches. Chris, you have a trivia question for me. The people out there who love the trivia questions, here it comes. You're happy now. I'm glad you hung with us for nearly 2 hours. You get a trivia question. Chris.
All right, here we go. 4 of the last 5 Defensive Rookie of the Year winners attended the same college. Which one is that, Michael?
Oh, God. Alabama. I mean, just Alabama.
Oh,
It's Alabama.
You should have took a second. You would have known
Alabama?
this. It's Ohio State.
Oh, it's Ohio State.
Yeah.
I just figured it's Alabama because everybody comes from Alabama.
Right. So what do you got? Nick Bosa.
I'm looking at the list. Both Bosas.
Chase Young won it last year, right?
Yeah.
Both Bosas won it, right? So we got Joey to get even before that. And then, Lattimore. Marshawn Lattimore.
Lattimore.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I just thought Alabama because it's just Alabama everywhere. Just raw tonnage of players in the NFL. The odds are it's going to go that way. All right, you get the first pick. Take someone from Ohio State, not from Penn State.
No. Well, I mean, the one I feel most confident in more than any, despite Hub Arkish's stupid argument, is Aaron Rodgers. Again, not a fan of some of the things Aaron Rodgers did this year. Has off the field. Has nothing to do with this award. Absolutely nothing. This is about what you do on the football field. Rodgers is more valuable to his team than any other quarterback in the league right now. I mean, to me, he's in it's him, Mahomes, Allen. The team it's all about them and what they do. And we saw, again, first off, the first game of the year, he didn't play well. They've lost. All right. We saw how important he was without him in Kansas City, and I know that was to his own doing to a degree, but it showed how important he was to that football team, and then just the absolute tear he's gone on. I mean, really, since week two, it's 35 touchdowns and 2 interceptions? That's insane. And the best record in football, MVP.
See, I'm not as confident because of the fact that Hub Arkish said out loud what plenty of the voters may be thinking. And actually, Hub Arkish may have done Aaron Rodgers a hell of a favor because there may be emails sent today by the AP
no doubt.
reminding the vote. And any of the voters who were thinking about not voting for Rodgers because of it now thinking, these votes are going to come out and I'm going to get called out. I'm going to get called Hub Arkish 2.0 for not voting for Aaron Rodgers. So I'm more confident in it today than I was yesterday because I think there's some people out there who don't want to vote for him. You're going to give me the Micah Parsons free square as Pete called it. I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll let you have
Defensive Rookie of the Year.
I wanted to go off on the Rodgers
thing. We don't even need to say anything. All right. The odds are like minus 10,000 for Micah Parsons. It's Micah Parsons.
Yeah.
All right.
It is.
Go ahead.
It is. All right. The next one I feel most confident about is Offensive Rookie of the Year, because I think that officially went to Jamar Chase last week, where 3-4 weeks ago I would have gone, it's Mac Jones. But when you finish off the season the way Jamar Chase has, and you do that in a national spotlight game against the team who's been the king of the AFC for the last 4 years, that's remarkable. I mean, damn these LSU receivers. Justin Jefferson breaks the rookie record last year. Jamar Chase comes in the league and goes, I'll one-up you, old teammate. Phenomenal. I'm going to go with him there.
And similar reasoning, T.J. Watt showing up with 4 sacks on Ben Roethlisberger night when everyone was watching, and now he's one shy of the all-time single-season record, asterisk, Michael Strahan, thanks to Brett Favre. I think T.J. Watt won the Defensive Player of the Year award for himself on Monday night, ending the debate with Micah Parsons, who will get, obviously, the Defensive Rookie of the Year, Aaron Donald, Trayvon Diggs, whoever else you want to throw in there. I think T.J. Watt won it on Monday night. All right, here we go, round 3 of the awards in which we feel most confident. Chris, you are up.
Yeah, there's some good ones out here, but Coach of the Year, I think, is officially in the bag for at least me. And that's where, Matt LaFleur, I think I'll pick him. Deserves it. Come on. We got to start giving the guy a little credit here. I know it's the Packers and it's Aaron Rodgers, but, man, he's dealt with three years in a row of just off-season turmoil and issues, and it has not affected their team at all. And then under his tutelage, Aaron Rodgers has, 2 of the better years of his career. So, I mean, I just look at that, the results on the field, the way he's managed things. Come on, Matt LaFleur's got to win Coach of the Year.
Yeah, look, this is one of those situations where it's supposed to be based on this year, but the fact that he was 13-3 each of the last 2 years, while Zach Taylor, the Bengals coach, was struggling and almost possibly got fired after 2 years, that's going to be a difference maker, I think, in the minds of some.
What I don't...
That Matt LaFleur deserves it. He deserves it. He got ignored the first 2 years of his career. He's been the one constant in a stew of dysfunction in Green Bay.
Right.
The go-between, the official who is trying to separate the two boxers and move them to their neutral corners and then find a way to get everybody to work together. And it's been amazing what they've done. So right now, the betting odds, at least as of Monday, they may have changed, but it was plus 155 for each of the two, and that's what it is right now currently for Matt LaFleur and Zach Taylor. But I agree with you. I think it's LaFleur.
Well, this is what I don't like about this. It's just that, they won the game on Sunday against the Chiefs, and now he's Coach of the Year. But if they lost the game, he was going to be nowhere near the top of the list, and maybe not in the playoffs. That's where it's flawed. We got to stop being so that's where I'm a little flawed even with the TJ Watt thing. I know it's an unbelievable year, but we've spent more weeks talking about Micah Parsons.
But it just shows you what the betting markets do.
Yeah.
The betting markets are driven by who's betting and who they're betting on. So they see what happens on Sunday. It's a big win in the immediate aftermath. They have recency bias, and they bet on the Bengals.
Weren't even in the playoffs until they won that game.
I think it is.
Yes.
We're on the same page.
No, I know.
Last one for me.
At that. Yeah,
I think Cooper Kupp's the offensive player of the year, even though Jonathan Taylor continues to be the betting favorite, because I think that when the dust settles on Sunday, he's going to have one, if not both of those records, or he's going to be damn close to them. Just a normal average day for him is going to put him damn close. And if he sets either of those records, he's the guy. So Cooper Kupp, offensive player of the year. And it's surprising to me that he's not the betting favorite, Chris.
Yeah, I agree with you there, too. I would probably give him the edge over Jonathan Taylor, who I love and think is phenomenal. But Cooper Kupp's been great.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.